Hello YouTube, it's Jax Renee. Today I wanted to make a little bit of a different video to my normal cover song or original song that I post. I wanted to try talking about how I made my own EP in my bedroom. Not this specific bedroom, I lived in a different place at a time. Honestly, it was basically just the size of a queen bed. And I made it all just with a microphone, with a digital audio workstation, a DAW, and an instrument, sat on my bed and just recorded and looped a bunch of stuff. I'm not a professional, I don't really know what I'm doing. I learned all my stuff from looking at YouTube videos that went over how to mix, how to master, how to record certain things, how to edit certain vocals more specifically, how to pitch shift, a bunch of different things. YouTube has been very helpful for me, so if there's anything that you don't know how to do, there's a really great tutorial online for it. So I recorded my EP with a microphone. I used this dynamic microphone. I don't use it really anymore. I'll use it if I perform live, but I don't use it so much for recording. I use a condenser microphone now, which requires phantom power, so keep in mind if you order a condenser microphone, you might need to buy a sort of phantom power extension. I used this recording interface for my microphone. I've had this, I think, since 8th grade, so it's over 8 years old, but it still worked great for me. So the first song on my EP was called Mother May I Sleep Forever, and it's very short. It's kind of hymnal, I guess, which I like about it, and it was recorded with an electric guitar, unplugged, just some finger picking, and then I did some background noise, which was, I believe, just my parents watching TV. And then it has 3 layered vocal tracks to create a harmony choir kind of vibe. The next track on my EP was called Unlive, and it was the first one I did, and I actually made it in under an hour. And when I made this, I was not expecting to make a whole EP. I just kind of sat down and I was like, I need to make some music. I want to try something I haven't done before. I've made electronic music before and I've made acoustic music before, but I've never recorded my own instruments to go in an electronic song, so I decided to do that. So I sat down with my guitar and I recorded a little melody, and I found the BPM for that. Something that's helpful for me to do it is I lock the audio file in position, and I'll loop like 1 measure or 2 measure, however long I know the loop is going to go for, and I kind of will play with the speed of the track until it loops perfectly, and that allows me to know what BPM to start working in. And that's how it works for me, and that is how I'm able to keep everything in order. I'm not exactly traditionally trained in music. I've played guitar since 7th grade, but I can't really read music. So it's really just me trial and error, figuring it out, knowing what sounds right. After I looped my guitar, I added a slight beat, and then I started layering background vocals and finally ending in lead vocals. Overall, that took under an hour to do. Mixing and mastering is a little different, but I think it honestly probably turned out to be my favorite, and it really showed how I could go from there and combine guitar with the electronic stuff, and it worked out well for me. The next track I did was Hannibal, and it features cello by my friend Alec Lividitis. I was over at his house and I was just like, hey, can I record you? And he was, sure. And he kind of awkwardly sat there, was a little uncomfortable, so I was like, just do whatever, dude, I'll take it, I'll figure it out, just do whatever. He was like, okay. So I took a section of it and I made kind of a cool bass line to it, and it kind of turned out into like a haunting song, in my opinion. There's a spoken part in the middle, which, fun fact, is tweets by his roommate, one of my friends, as we were recording that, which was, "These kids need to stop playing weird, sad music in my house. Alex playing cello like we're in Hannibal." I decided to include that because I thought it was funny, and it's a cool addition to the song, in my opinion. The 2 tracks are actually slightly staggered because it's one that's pitched higher, one that's pitched lower, and they're panned to different sides of the ear, and the timing of them is slightly staggered, so you can really hear the definition between the 2, the slight lag between the 2. I thought that would be a good way to sort of fill up the space in the song. Next was the song called Unmade, which is recorded with my ukulele, then pitched down. And it was the first time I ever used vari-speed in a track. In Logic, vari-speed is an option where you can change the BPM of a track. You can either speed it up or slow it down. For this one, I sped it up. In my opinion, it kind of helped move the song forward a little better than the original chords that I was playing. The next 2 songs are both done with my ukulele, and it was the same sort of process. You record a little melody, figure out the speed at which to loop it, and then from there add a beat, add background vocals, add lead vocals. Particularly with 5 p.m. I had a very hard time writing the chorus. I didn't know what melody I wanted, and something that was very helpful for me was putting that on my phone and listening to it while I was driving and singing along. I think sometimes singing when I'm driving is a lot less pressure, a lot more freeing than sitting on my bed being like, okay, I need to come up with something to put on this song, what's it gonna be? Instead, I can just sort of drive, sing loudly along, and go with where I feel the song is going, sort of naturally. A lot of people listen to music in the car, so why not write music in the car, I guess? So this EP was put out back in May. Listen if you haven't. It's short, it's free, it's on Bandcamp. Did it all myself in my bedroom. It was really an experiment, and hopefully within a month I will be putting out another one that is more songs I've made in my bedroom, and they're going to be songs that have both an acoustic version and an electronic version, because I really wanted to see how the songs would transform as I put them into a different, I guess, auditory medium. I don't know how you would put it. Thank you so much for watching this video. Subscribe, thumbs up. If you have any questions or suggestions, please put them in the comments below. I will read them, I will reply to them, and hopefully I will be making more videos like this where I talk. I really want to start producing more videos instead of just sitting down, knocking out a song and uploading it. I would like to have more scripted videos, not so much scripted, I mean this is hardly a script, but more videos like this. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time. Bye guys!